Nope.
That's how we define. And
Right,
if
this is
you
Numbers.
accept upon yourself the yoke of God, then you are a Jew. So if you're using a telephone now, you are not a Jew.
All right, Numbers 1:1.
You can.
And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tabernacle of the congregation on the first day of the second month in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel after their families by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, and every male by their polls. It never has to do anything with who your mother was. There's also a case in Judges where I forget which judge, but his mother was a heathen, and he was it only has to do with your father's lineage that makes you
The father the father defines you about which custom you go to, but to define whether you're actually a born-bred Jew, that is if you were born from a Jewish mother. Yeah.
There's no scripture that says that in here.
And you know what? You know what I think? I think you're a Jew. You know that? But I only think you're a Jew if you keep kosher. If you're not desecrating the holy Sabbath by using a telephone.
Okay, but
nothing. But you have to at least if you want to play the part of a Jew, you have to at least pretend that you're Jewish. And Jews, why don't you have a kippah on your head? Jews have a kippah on their head to always remind them of the King of above. Jews celebrate the Sabbath. They don't actively use electricity. They don't actively use a fire. They don't actively do these things. So if you want to be a Jew, you have to do all these things. And
Revelation 3:9.
Listen, all these talking
Behold,
points.
I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come.
Are
and
you
worship
reading from the Old
before thy
Testament
feet,
or the New Testament?
and to know that I have loved thee. We do the Old Testament, New Testament, and the
Well,
Apocrypha.
let me tell you something. If you're really considered to be a Jew, the only real Jews are the ones that forward the New Testament, because in the New Testament, you ain't Jewish. So you can be a Christian. You can be a Christian, but you can't be a Jew, because the Jews don't accept the New Testament.
Right. Yeah, this guy can stay up here as long. I'm pretty much done with this guy. All right. So back into prophecy.
Have a happy Sabbath.
All right. Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. And I expected I expected a lot more. As far as knowledge. He didn't bring up he didn't bring up any scriptures. He didn't bring up anything from the Torah or the Tanakh, or the Talmud or the Kabbalah. It's just a very it's like low level distraction. All right, Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. All right. That's talking about for those of you that that you should know already, that's talking about thermonuclear destruction. Because they always bring up, it says it's going to burn like an oven. And those ovens in the ancient world. Speaking of, kosher food and all that. One of those kosher restaurants, they have it only takes like a matter of seconds, to make that, flatbread.